Hello everyone, it's me Jade Sims. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. In today's video, I'll be recreating Spider-Man from Marvel Rivals in The Sims 4. This whole video idea spurred from one tweet that I read while scrolling through Sims Twitter, you know, doom scrolling, the whole shebang. This one simmer quote tweeted a picture of Spider-Man with his face revealed, saying, "I need to make him in The Sims," essentially just thirsting over him. And I fully support that, because after I saw Spider-Man's face in the Marvel Rivals game, whoo-wee, I did not know such a fine man could exist. Oh my god, I'm gonna put a picture here for you guys just in case you don't get it, or if you've never played the game before, which I should explain that to you. Let me just go check Wikipedia to see if there's like a succinct description of the game. Marvel Rivals game. Okay, so according to Wikipedia, it is a third-person hero shooter game in collaboration with Marvel. So essentially, the way I can explain it is it's just Overwatch with Marvel heroes. And I've played Overwatch before. If you haven't, it's just a third-person shooter game. And I wasn't really an Overwatch fanatic. I'm more of a Valorant girly, but Marvel Rivals, I was skeptical of it at first, I will admit that. Once I started playing, I got immediately addicted to it. With the character designs that they have in this game, I don't know how anyone else is not addicted instantly. I find myself gravitating towards this game in my free time because I just love it so much, and I've enjoyed watching other streamers play it as well, like Valkyrae, Foolish Gamers, Masayoshi, all of them. I enjoy their gameplay so much. Anyway, back to the video. As I've said, the character design has piqued my interest particularly, and the rest of the internet, because these character designs are suspiciously good, and they're designed in a way that makes you want to look at them. And I'll just provide a couple of examples here. So the one that's really got the internet's heart is Invisible Woman because of her assets. Namor, Black Widow, and Black Panther. Those are the ones I've seen thirsted over the most, at least on my social media. Boy, oh boy, the team who's created them, they need their round of applause, because wow. And I don't want to say the words, but if you know what I'm talking about, it's a specific type of design for a specific type of people. And am I part of that audience? Not necessarily, but do I enjoy how they look nonetheless? Absolutely. The skins as well, they just pop off with everything within that game. The maps, everything, just the visuals are 10 out of 10, amazing. And if you play Marvel Rivals as well, some of my favorite characters that I'm maining right now are Mantis, Thor, Storm, and Jeff the Shark. Oh my god. I've seen a couple of Jeff the Shark clips before I played it in my skepticism, and I think he was the sole motivator for me to actually play the game. But Jeff the Shark is such a cutie patootie. I love watching his little tail and butt waggle when he's walking. He's so cute. And like, he sings a little melody whenever he's underground in his swimming form.
What is this thing? I don't know what you're... You know what? Never mind. Just bite the bad guys.
But I've been seeing people like be so mean to him. I'm like, why? He's so adorable. I love Jeff the Shark so much, and memes of him, incredible. I have only played like one competitive game, which, you know, maybe that's not enough for me to be called a Marvel Rivals fanatic, but I play a lot of quick plays, and through that I've been able to explore a lot of characters. But what I've realized is not a lot of people like to play either healers or tanks. Everyone wants to play a DPS, which is like a duelist, and all the cool characters are duelists, but everyone needs a healer and a tank. For your information, if you're also confused, tanks are bigger characters who tend to have a lot of health and can like tank a lot of damage, essentially. Duelists do the most damage, and healers heal. I think they're called like strategists in the game though, but they're just healers. So in my exploration of playing the game by myself, I've noticed that I'm trying to get to the point that not a lot of people like to play healers or tanks. So because I'm a pacifist and I don't want to play a game filled with just duelists, all duelists, I and a bunch of other selfless people play those roles. I've discovered that I I love Mantis. Mantis is so overpowered. She's a healer with a lot of duelist power. Like I operate Mantis as if she's like a faux duelist with also healing power. Because I do a lot of damage and I notice I'm the only one pushing out in my team, and it's so frustrating because I, as a healer, should not be pushing out when I have like 5,000 duelists on my team. That's a tangent that I shouldn't get into. Thor, I also have learned I liked because he kind of accommodates my quick playstyle that I like. I can do like very pointed attacks and target a specific layer, and it's so fun targeting the healers, watching them scramble. It's just so fun. I also have played Storm a bit. I love her flying ability because her sheer scope is convincing enough for me to play with her. I forgot to mention Thor is a tank, Storm is a DPS character. Jeff is also a healer. He goes underground when he's swimming and he provides heals through his water breath. I guess not water breath. He just spews water out of his mouth. Magical healing water. And he's just such a cutie patootie. I love him so much just because he's like so cute. Like the Marvel Rivals team were pandering to me when they created Jeff. But because I haven't been playing for so long, I've only been playing for like a couple of maybe like less than 2 weeks now. I've yet to play a whole bunch of characters. I haven't played Adam Warlock, Hela, Scarlet Witch, Magneto, Doctor Strange, Iron Fist, Captain America, the Punisher, Lunar Snow, girl, what? Lunar Snow, Rocky Raccoon, Spider-Man, Penny Parker, Moon Knight, Mr. Fantastic, Magic, Iron Man, Groot, and Squirrel Girl, which I realize now that list was so unorganized, but whatever. Also ironic for me to be making Spider-Man without having played him. The thing is, I think he's a difficult character to master, so I just want to get all the easy characters out of the way first, because the first character I ever played was Venom, and then I was forced to play healer, so then I played Mantis, and then I played Namor, and then Cloak and Dagger. I just had to pivot a lot based on my team's needs, but the group of people I play with, they allow me to explore, so I like that as well. Of the heroes that I've listed, the characters I want to play more of are Magic, for the reason that she's super powerful. She just attacks really quickly and she retreats through a Doctor Strange-esque portal, and she's a huge knife. She can do so much damage because she is a DPS in such a quick time span. Spider-Man as well, I would love to play him because he's, once again, powerful. His webs allow him to travel really quickly. It looks like a blast just be flying in the air through his webs. It's more fun than Venom from what I've seen. But like I said, I think you need to sink a couple of hours into that character to fully reach its potential. I mean, I guess you could say that for all the characters, but for Spider-Man in particular, I think on his difficulty scale, he's like rated the highest. So I'm going to allow myself to play the game more before I get into him. Iron Fist is just so annoying in my game. So I kind of want to be annoying myself and just like punch people in the face. I have been playing Hulk and I could do the same thing, but Iron Fist is just so fast and elusive that he just gets the job done. Hela, I heard she was nerfed, but I love her in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. She is so overpowered there, although she was conquered by Thor and Loki. So I don't know if my analysis is quite correct, but I love her nonetheless. Her ultimate ability, it always gets me. It always gets me. Also, Scarlet Witch is one of my favorite Marvel characters, and she has such an amazing storyline in WandaVision, and I want to play her so bad. Oh my god, I just realized that I haven't spoken about my Spider-Man at all in this video, so let me just designate like 5 minutes to it, maybe 2. I tried to nail his face and get it as accurate as possible to the references that I've seen of the models of Spider-Man, but I endured my normative struggle of sculpting the face in a specific manner. Like whenever I use references, I always allow myself some leeway to not make it as realistic as possible. And so when I attempted to recreate his face in The Sims, it was very difficult. Even though he's a cartoon character, I can't exactly nail like specific people. I don't know what it is. I just can't get the face shapes, the proportions, none of it correct. But what I can get is something that acutely resembles Spider-Man. I know there are simmers out there who can do it far better than I have, but my version still looks cute. And while I was in the process of making the sim, I realized he kind of looks like Foolish Gamers. I don't know if any of you watch him, but he's very thin lips, his eyes, like he has a very like boyish kind of look. I don't know how to explain it, but to me, aside from his skin tone, he kind of looks like him. Maybe I'm the only one that sees it, but I love Foolish. He's like one of my favorite streamers ever. But maybe Marvel Rivals were like watching him too. Maybe they're a fan as well. I think I'm onto something. Let me know if you also see it. To emulate that boyish, careless kind of look, I tried to make his hair kind of look sloppy, like he's always on the go, he's always fast. He has to transform into Spider-Man really quickly, so that's why he kind of looks messy. My version of Spider-Man is a more grown-up version of him, hence the bigger-ish build compared to what he would be like a teenager or something. I think early to mid-20s. In my opinion, he would like have the swimmer's build when he's like still lean, but he has like broader shoulders. His outfit in Marvel Rivals, I feel like I have a lisp or like I speak like a child whenever I say it too fast. His outfit in Marvel Rivals is a streetwear look. He has a baggy red t-shirt with a crossbody bag and some cargo pants, I believe. And I decided, I was like, I think I have, or I thought I had all the components for the outfit. Little did I know that I did not have a baggy long shirt for men. I was like, what? How? That's like a fundamental piece for streetwear men's looks. That's why there's a break in this video and a couple of cuts, because I had to go CC shopping. And just in general, there's not a lot of male CC creators. So please, can we just get some more? I need more content for men. Otherwise, they're gonna start looking the same, and they already do. Don't get me wrong, they already do. If I have them wearing the same outfits as well, that's gonna be a problem. I rarely grace male sims with accessories because, like I said, there is a deficit for just accessories in general and just male bags. Like, men can wear bags as well. You know what I mean? They have stuff, I think. I mean, what do they carry? Not lip gloss or like makeup or anything, or at least most men don't. But they need a place to store like their keys or something, I guess, whatever they need. Anyway, I showcased my Spider-Man to my sister and my brother plays Marvel Rivals with me. So what they said, my sister, she wishes Spider-Man in Marvel Rivals and also my recreation were more visibly geeky or nerdy. And my response to that is, like, not all geeks appear, or nerds appear so. Not all of them are Clark Kent-esque builds. My brother also kind of rejected him. I think his favorite iteration of Spider-Man, either the Tobey Maguire one or the Andrew Garfield one, I can't remember, but he also did not know that he had a face reveal in Marvel Rivals, and he also doesn't like his face in Marvel Rivals. I think he just wants him to look more nerdy. I think his favorite iteration of Spider-Man, aside from the movies, is a cartoon version. He told me which TV series it's from. It's just from a cartoon series on, I think, what is it? It's Disney XD. But that guy looks stupid, so I just won't account for his opinion, and I didn't. So glad I listened to myself. Now, my personal critiques for this sim are that I don't think I nailed his features necessarily, particularly with his nose and his eyes. To me, at least, his eye shape kind of implies East Asian ancestry, which was not intended. Like, I did not realize it until afterwards. Like, wait a second, he looks kind of ethnic, and he was supposed to be just a white boy. But you know what? It works too. I'm not mad at it. It's probably due to the eye overlay that I applied from Sims 3 Melancholic. I think it was intended for Asian Sims, but I did not realize that until afterwards because it was unlabeled, and I think it was intended for feminine Sims as well. I was just trying to make all of my skin details accessible to all genders, and this is what happens as a result. But I'm still content with his appearance. I think what really pulled it together were these extra Sims 3 Melancholic details, like the shadows. All of it makes him look more like a character, less like a sim, but I still appreciate it. It looks so good, in my opinion. I mean, he looks so good. I love that he's like a pixel, so like, whatever. This sim looks good to me. I don't know if I'm gonna recreate any Marvel Rivals characters in the future, but I was just like so inspired for him. If you want to see more though, let me know, and let me know who you main if you do play the game, because it's exploded in popularity, Marvel Rivals. So maybe you can also add me too. Let me know. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Also, be sure to check out my lore video that I have up on my channel about my current household. I like that to get more popularity before I release the gameplay video, just so there's no confusion when the gameplay video actually releases, because there's a whole bunch of lore attached to that family. So just for your own sake and also for mine, go watch that video. It'll be in the description down below. And thank you for watching. I don't know if I already said that, but I'll see you in the next one. Bye!